Happy New Year, mother. Get in, man. Get in. What a win. I'm so glad we won today. We needed it badly, and it's a bonus as well because against Man United. A win against Man United makes it even damn better. Makes it even sweeter. But regardless of opponents, we needed to win. It was a big game as well. We needed to win the game. Sunday's game was so heartbreaking. I was so gutted after that game because we played so well for most of it. For an hour at least, we dominated. And we played well in that game, and then we threw it away within 4 minutes towards the end. We were like 10 minutes away from winning, threw it away in 4 minutes. A stupid Leno error for their first goal, then they scored the second. It was so annoying, that game, because the way it ended was just so bad. Like, the way we played that day, we were so unlucky to lose, in my opinion. So, especially after that game, I was nervous about this. And it's not just that either, like, it's the relegation stuff as well, because we had a chance of going down, and we still do technically, but this win is massive obviously. But we were under threat of going down, and we were 6 points above the zone after the Chelsea game. And today, other teams done a madness, because like teams down the bottom, most of them won their games, or got at least a point. So they were picking up points, and the gap suddenly went from 6 to 4. And also because it was United. Whenever we play United, I just get nervous. It's any opponent really, but when it's United especially, you never know what can happen in these games. Like, when you think you can beat them, they come here and beat you 3-1. It's just so unpredictable when we play them at the Emirates or at Old Trafford. It's just, you never know what could happen. So I was extra nervous as well because of that. So I was so nervous. When we went 1-0 up, Pepe scored, which is fantastic for him. He doesn't start much. I don't really know why, to be honest. Obviously, I don't know what happens in training, etc. But I felt he was harshly treated, to be honest, because he didn't play that much. He didn't start enough under Emery or now Arteta. But he started today, and he was fantastic in the first half. Absolutely fantastic. Played really well and got well-deserved goal. And it was brilliant from him. He played well all round, not just a goal, but in general. Then Socrates scored a second goal, and we were in dreamland at the time, winning 2-0. But I was still not like celebrating too much, because from watching Arsenal from the past couple decades, I have seen us choke so many big leads. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. We dropped a 4-0 lead once. You can't be sure of Arsenal unless we score like 5 or 6 goals. Until we score that many goals, we're not comfortable. Like, we just never do things the easy way. So I was just kind of like, you know, I was celebrating, but also not really celebrating, if you know what I mean. Because for me, it's like, it's not over till it's over for Arsenal. Like, Arsenal always know how to bottle things. So I was a bit pessimistic, but we held it out, and we kept a clean sheet as well, which is fantastic. Haven't kept many of those this season. When Arteta first came in, I was willing to back him, and I'm still going to back him. I'm going to give him a chance. But I was still doubtful, because it's his first job. It's literally his first job. And his first 2 games against Bournemouth and Chelsea, obviously we drew. Bournemouth, lost to Chelsea, not got the results we wanted. Having said that though, we did see some improvement in performance. Players started playing better, and suddenly players that weren't playing well before are playing better now. There seems to be some improvement there, and more togetherness as well in general, not just on the pitch, but like within the team. There seems to be more togetherness between the players and the fans. Seems to be more of a connection there now, because Arsenal fans are quite divisive at times, and it seems more. There seems to be a bit more togetherness now based on today's atmosphere, which is great to see. Obviously, when you win a game, it can do that. You need to start performing well and start getting results like tonight, and yeah, it seems like it's getting better atmosphere-wise, not just at games, but in general amongst the fans. I hope I'm right about that. The point is, Arteta's been getting us playing better, which is great. And even though I'm still a bit doubtful, I like what he's done so far, I like what he's shown, and I hope that we continue to play well and just, you know, first of all, get enough to stay up, and then try and push for more things. And hopefully in the Europa League and FA Cup, we actually probably go for those competitions and try and win those, because our season relies on those competitions, to be fair. But in the league, we still need to, you know, stay in the league and rebuild and try and move up the table. But for now, you know, it's good enough for now. A win against United, it's a good way to start a new year. 2019 is a year to forget for us, obviously, for many reasons, not just this season, but last season as well, the way it ended. But hopefully 2020 is better. It's funny that Arteta, he was Man City assistant, now he's Arsenal manager, and his first win is against United. Kind of fitting, to be fair. But really though, like, considering we've been so bad this season, I am so happy about this win. I really am. Like, I'm so relieved and happy at the same time that we actually won a game, and the opponent makes it even sweeter, just because I hate United more than any other team in any sport. And next up is the FA Cup, so we got a week, we got 10 days off from the Premier League, so our next Premier League game is Crystal Palace away, which will be tough. We've got Palace away, Sheffield United at home, then Chelsea away this month in the league, so that'll be pretty interesting. Hopefully we get some points out of those games. But in terms of the Cup, that's next. We got them Monday night, Leeds United. The FA Cup is our best chance of a trophy this season, and we've won it more than anyone else. We have a good record in it, very good record in the FA Cup. Won it 13 times. We won it recently 3 times in 4 years, 2014, 15 and 17, so I would like to have another crack at it, to be fair, this year. 2020 FA Cup, I wouldn't mind winning that. It's not enough, but it's still something, and I like winning that competition, so, you know, whatever Arsenal play, and I want to win it, so, you know, regardless how big or small, but still, you know, I think we should go for it. We should probably go for the FA Cup this season. But let's not mess up against Leeds. A bit of salt here from United fans on Twitter. Here's one of the tweets. They're all angry, to be fair. Understandably so, they were terrible. We've just lost to a side who have had 3 managers in the last month or so. Won 1 in the last 15 games. Yes, we're that bad. Lost 4 home games in a row. Yep, terrible. Had 1 clean sheet in 19. Their worst start to Premier League season ever. And we still won 2-0 with a clean sheet. Brilliant. Top banter. And this is our manager after the game. We've completed more passes to Arsenal players tonight than Arsenal's players have to each other. Sauce. Bull. Would you like some chips? Would you like some chips? Because I sent some salt over there. I think you might want to add chips to it.
I roll the dice, see where life takes me. I've been feeling down on these nights lately, but I know that I got so much to give. Never forget, but I can learn to forgive, yeah. I roll the dice, see where life takes me. I've been feeling down on these nights lately.